In every corner of our planet, from the densest jungles to the most sprawling concrete cities, a remarkable group of animals thrives. They are the rodents, a name that for many conjures the image of a single scurrying creature. Yet, this is a family of immense and surprising diversity. I have spent a lifetime observing the intricate dance of existence, and honestly, few stories are as widespread and compelling as that of the order Rodentia. They are, by a considerable margin, the largest order of mammals on Earth, accounting for over 40% of all mammal species. Their success is a testament to their extraordinary adaptability, a story written in their ever-growing incisors. From the giants of the South American wetlands to the colonial dwellers of subterranean African kingdoms, their forms are as varied as the habitats they have conquered. We will journey across continents to meet these tenacious survivors. Some are familiar, living alongside humanity in a complex and often fraught relationship. Others are so strange, so perfectly adapted to their unique worlds that they seem to be creatures of fantasy. They are climbers, swimmers, burrowers, and runners. They are architects, farmers, and even heroes. Join me as we explore this hidden world. We will look beyond the familiar shadow of the city rat and discover a lineage of incredible ingenuity and resilience. This is not just a story of survival, but a celebration of the boundless creativity of evolution. It is the story of the rats of the world and their many relatives. A journey into the heart of the most successful mammalian dynasty our world has ever known. Our journey begins with a creature known to almost everyone on the planet, the brown rat, Rattus norvegicus. Originally native to the plains of northern China and Mongolia, its story is one of incredible expansion, a tale intertwined with our own. These are not just survivors, they are pioneers, possessing a formidable intelligence and a physical toughness that is honestly hard to overstate. They have followed human migration routes across oceans and continents. Stowaways on ships, passengers in cargo holds, they have established themselves on every continent except Antarctica. Their success lies in their remarkable ability to adapt to almost any environment we create. They are the masters of the urban landscape. Sewers become highways, basements become larders, and the forgotten spaces of our world become their kingdoms. Their diet is as flexible as their habitat. They are true omnivores, capable of subsisting on discarded scraps, stored grains, or even hunting small prey when the opportunity arises. This dietary opportunism, combined with a rapid breeding cycle, allows their populations to flourish in the very heart of our civilization. They learn, they remember, and they pass knowledge down through generations, navigating complex mazes we unwittingly built for them. Yet, to see them only as pests is to miss the brilliance of their strategy. They are a mirror to our own global expansion, a shadow that has followed our progress every step of the way. Their social structures are complex, with dominant males and established hierarchies. They communicate through high-frequency calls, beyond the range of our hearing, a secret conversation happening all around us. The brown rat is a testament to the power of adaptability, a creature that has not just survived our world, but has conquered it from beneath our feet. Before the brown rat dominated the modern city, another species held sway, one whose name is forever linked with one of the most devastating chapters in human history. This is the black rat, Rattus rattus, also known as the ship rat. More slender and a more agile climber than its brown cousin, the black rat prefers the heights. It scurries along rafters, telephone wires, and the rigging of ships, earning it its moniker. Originating from the tropical forests of Southeast Asia, its journey across the world was also facilitated by human trade, but it began much earlier. Its historical significance is immense and somber. The black rat was the primary carrier of the fleas that transmitted the bubonic plague, the Black Death, which swept through Europe in the 14th century, altering the course of human civilization forever. This association has cast a long, dark shadow over the species, making it a symbol of disease and misfortune. While it was an unwitting accomplice in this tragedy, its ability to live in close proximity to human settlements and food stores made it the perfect vector for such a devastating pandemic. Today, the black rat has been outcompeted in many urban areas by the larger, more aggressive brown rat. However, it remains a significant presence, particularly in warmer coastal regions and on islands around the world, where its climbing prowess gives it an advantage. On these islands, it can become a serious threat to native wildlife, especially nesting birds, whose eggs and chicks are vulnerable. The story of the black rat is a powerful reminder of the profound and often unforeseen consequences of the connections between the animal and human worlds, a relationship that has shaped history in the most dramatic of ways. Moving from the familiar to the extraordinary, we travel to sub-Saharan Africa, home to a rodent of remarkable size and even more remarkable talent. This is the Gambian Pouched Rat. Growing up to 3 feet long from nose to tail tip, it is one of the largest rats in the world. Its name comes from the hamster-like cheek pouches it uses to transport impressive quantities of food back to its burrow. Nocturnal and solitary, it forages on the forest floor, gathering nuts, insects, and fruits. What truly sets this giant rodent apart, however, is its exceptionally keen sense of smell, an ability that humans have learned to harness for incredible purposes. These rats possess a sensitivity to the chemical compounds found in explosives that far surpasses any of our current technology. In countries like Cambodia, Mozambique, and Angola, landscapes scarred by decades of conflict, these rats are being trained as heroes. They are methodical, patient, and most importantly, too light to trigger the landmines they are seeking. Trained from a young age, these animals, affectionately known as hero rats, learn to associate the scent of TNT with a food reward. When they detect a mine, they scratch at the ground, alerting their human handlers to the danger lurking beneath. A single rat can clear an area of 200 square meters in just 20 minutes, a task that would take a human with a metal detector up to 4 days. This incredible partnership is saving lives, reclaiming land for farming, and allowing communities to rebuild. It is a powerful example of how understanding an animal's natural abilities can lead to solutions for some of our most devastating problems. Deep beneath the arid soils of East Africa, there exists a society so bizarre, it challenges our very definition of what it means to be a mammal. Here lives the naked mole rat. These almost blind, wrinkly, sausage-like rodents spend their entire lives in elaborate underground tunnel systems, shielded from the harsh world above. Their appearance is certainly striking, virtually hairless pink skin and prominent teeth that protrude outside their lips, allowing them to dig without getting soil in their mouths. But their appearance is not their most unusual feature. Naked mole rats are one of only 2 known eusocial mammals, meaning they live in colonies with a social structure akin to that of bees or ants. Each colony, which can number up to 300 individuals, is ruled by a single, dominant female, the queen. She is the only female that reproduces, and she mates with just a few select males. The rest of the colony is made up of sterile workers of different castes, each with a specific job. Some are diggers, some are soldiers that defend the colony, and others are responsible for tending to the queen and her pups. This cooperative lifestyle is a perfect adaptation to their environment. Foraging for the sparse underground tubers that make up their diet requires a huge amount of collective effort. Furthermore, these remarkable creatures seem to defy the normal aging process. They are extraordinarily long-lived for a rodent of their size, living for over 30 years, and they are highly resistant to cancer and can survive for long periods with very little oxygen. The naked mole rat is a puzzle of biology, a creature that forces us to reconsider the possibilities of mammalian life on Earth. Our final destination takes us to the wetlands and forests of South America to meet the undisputed king of the rodents. This is the capybara, the largest rodent in the world. Weighing up to 150 pounds, the size of a large dog, the capybara is a semi-aquatic marvel. Its body is perfectly suited for a life spent in and around water. Its eyes, ears, and nostrils are positioned high on its head, allowing it to remain aware of its surroundings while almost fully submerged, much like a hippopotamus. Webbed feet make it a powerful swimmer, able to stay underwater for several minutes at a time to evade predators like jaguars and anacondas. Capybaras are highly social animals, living in groups that can number from 10 to, in the dry season, over 100 individuals. These groups are stable, family-based units, led by a dominant male. They spend their days grazing on grasses and aquatic plants, and their nights resting in dense vegetation. They communicate with a surprising range of sounds, from barks and whistles to purrs and clicks, maintaining the complex social bonds that are crucial to their survival. Their calm and gentle demeanor is legendary. Perhaps the most endearing quality of the capybara is its role as a mobile perch for other animals. It is not uncommon to see birds, monkeys, and even other smaller rodents resting peacefully on a capybara's broad back. This placid nature has made it a beloved figure in its native habitat and beyond. The capybara demonstrates that within the vast order of Rodentia, there is not only space for the small and scurrying, but also for the large, the leisurely, and the remarkably sociable. It is a gentle giant, a master of the wetlands, and a fitting finale to our tour of rodent diversity. Our journey has taken us across the globe, from the crowded sewers beneath our cities to the vast sun-drenched wetlands of South America. We have seen how the term rodent encompasses a truly staggering variety of life. We met the tenacious brown rat, a master of adaptation that has mirrored our own global spread. We delved into the history of the black rat, a creature whose fate is deeply entangled with our own. We celebrated the Gambian Pouched Rat, a hero whose incredible sense of smell saves human lives, and we marveled at the alien world of the naked mole rat, which redefines what a mammal can be. Finally, we rested with the gentle capybara, the largest of its kind, a symbol of sociability and tranquility. These 5 species are but a tiny glimpse into an order that contains over 2,000 distinct members, each with its own unique story, its own set of skills, and its own place in the world. They are the architects of underground cities, the planters of forests through forgotten seed caches, and a vital link in the food chain for countless predators. Their constant gnawing shapes the world in ways we are only just beginning to understand. So the next time you see a flash of fur in the shadows, perhaps you might pause. Look beyond the ingrained prejudice and see a member of the most successful and diverse order of mammals on our planet. These creatures are not simply pests to be eradicated, but are integral components of their ecosystems, paragons of survival, and a source of endless fascination. By appreciating their ingenuity and resilience, we can gain a deeper understanding of the complexity and wonder of life itself.